friends, as your boyfriend, or as a level member, it cannot be accepted. You cannot be gassing that guy up every single time. You cannot be gassing him up every single time. Choose a side.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to the channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so last night was filled with lots and lots of drama, and I'm here to bring you guys up to speed with what has happened with your favorite Big Brother Naija Level Up housemates. First of all, I like to say that Big Brother has really suffered in the hands of these housemates. Wallahi. Because I don't get it. I mean, within how many minutes Big Brother is giving microphone infringement warning to housemates and they are busy laughing. Yes, guys. So after the pool party yesterday, Kes, Groovy, Famsavi, and Brian, they were gisting, and some of them didn't have their microphones on. And when Big Brother was now telling them to go and put it on their microphone, telling them it's a microphone infringement warning, they were not even like shaken by it. They were just laughing and was like telling Big Brother, I don't put my own down and all that. I'm like, Big Brother will finally reveal himself with this housemates. They don't rate Big Brother at all. I mean, this is the only season that will send Big Brother to market to go and buy salt, that will say that Big Brother has not eaten well, that will now disregard Big Brother. Do you know how many times Big Brother had to call Rachel to the diary room yesterday? It was very, very funny. Now, away from that, our boy Deji is doing the Lord's work in the house. So you guys remember during his diary session, Big Brother instructed him. In fact, Big Brother gave him a secret task, and he was asked to keep complaining about the level 1 house and let the complaint get, more and more intense as the days goes by. So today, being Friday, during the wager tax, he should, in the presence of everybody, tell Big Brother he wants to leave to the level 2 house. So Deji has already started his work. I mean, he started with Doyin that night. Yes, guys, after his diary session, telling Doyin how much he's uncomfortable in the level 1 house, complaining about different things. The next day, which was yesterday, he started complaining again. Like, he was complaining about how the house was dirty, how the ladies in the house were not doing anything, how, he was picking on every little thing and was complaining about it. Yes, guys. And I'm like, well done, Deji. Well done. I can't wait to see the look on their faces when he finally makes that declaration later today. Yes, guys. Now, away from that, let's talk about Doyin a bit. I don't understand Doyin's way with Deji. Okay, she says she likes Deji. Hermes has cleared her on this whole thing, telling her why Deji feels the way he feels about her. I mean, Dotun has also tried to clear her on this. She herself have even said, that she's going to stay clear of Deji. And now she's forming angry because she found out that, Deji is spending the night on Chichi's bed. Chichi is spending the night on Deji's bed. I don't get her anger. Seriously. She was supposed to be by herself. Telling Alison she's going to stay by herself. She's going to do this. Every day is rinse and repeat with Doyin, because I'm actually very tired, I know she's saying that, she's lonely, that's the reason. But I mean, don't you think that at this point she should just stay on her own? Like, mingle with people, but still stay on her own, because she's looking like a joke right now. I mean, during the whole cruising thing that they called it at their dining table last night, where Chichi started this whole mock interview talking about ships, interviewing housemates about their various ships, situationships and all that. Did you see how Doyin was made to look like a joke? Chichi basically said, why is it that you are not staying one place? You are gallivanting all over the place. This guy push you, you go over to this guy. This guy push you, you go over to this guy. Even Deji was even complaining about it to Eloswag. Like, you started liking shakes. This other week is safe. Now it's me. Like, I feel, in as much as Doyin is very expressive of her emotions, she should kind of chill. Just stay on her own at some point. Just stay on her own. Yes, guys. Now, speaking about the whole roundtable cruise thing that happened last night, I knew it was going to boil down to Wahala. I knew it's going to escalate with Wahala, because talking about ships and people's personal love life, is never really going to end well. Chichi started that talk, it started as like a mock interview, like them cruising. But at some point, I knew it has escalated to some kind of personal level, especially with Chomzy. So Chomzy's part, when she was asked about Elo Swag and all that, I think at this point, Elo Swag should just go and chill, because I don't get why a girl will repeatedly tell people in the public, say, oh, that she cannot ever have anything to do with you, if not because of the kiss you had with Phyna. She keeps saying it over and over again, and you're still pursuing her. Like, even Hermes, tried to pursue Chomzy. He gave up. He actually said it. Dotun said it. Chomzy was trying to like come at them that, okay, oh, that she's the girl, that will tell you no and all that. So apparently these guys said that Chomzy does not know what she wants. They made it clear during that roundtable conversation. They said that Chomzy doesn't know what she wants. I mean, Dotun said it, Hemi said it. Chomzy became very defensive about it. At some point, I think it was Bella that called her a playgirl. Even before Bella called her a playgirl, Rachel was the one that said, oh, if Giddyfia is a family man having different girls, then Chomzy too is a family woman, and she got really angry. But the funny thing is, this was the girl that was, poking at other people all through the night during the conversation, calling it cruise. Now, it was Chomzy's turn to collect the cruise. She was dishing to others. Chomzy doesn't want to collect the cruise. Like, it was really funny. At some point, Bella just lost it and said, you know what, you are silly. You are very stupid for taking to heart or taking it personal that other people, things you are saying to other people, and they are taking it as a joke. You too, it's now your turn and you are now taking it personal. Then you're very stupid. Even though later on, Shakes later apologized on behalf of Bella. Chomzy was not really happy about it. She was like, you can't call me a playgirl, because that was what Bella called her. She was like, you can't call me a playgirl. How can you say that? And Bella was like, you are with this guy. You are not being decisive about it. And Chomzy was defending herself and all that. At the end of the day, she was really pissed. She had that talk, I think, with Elo Swag or who. She was really, really angry about it. Yes, guys. Now, talking about people being angry about something, Gidifya snapped yesterday during that same roundtable conversation. Now, what happened? They've been poking at Gidifya, calling him, oh, you have this girl in level 2, you have this one in level 1. Shakes even asked the question that he saw some kind of movement with Diana, and Gidifya under the duvet and all that. And Shakes asked, Diana, what's this guy to you? And she said they're just catching cruise. Gidifya did not say anything, no. Then again, they also asked Diana during that whole mock interview and said, okay, since you guys are just catching cruise, how come you kissed, at the party on Saturday? So yes, Diana and Gidifya kissed, and we did not know. Kyle, there's 600 years for you. You are not serious, so you did not show us the kiss that happened. You people, did you see the kiss? Because me, I did not see any kiss. So, and Diana was showing me like she did not know about the kiss or anything like that. She even went on talking about it again, even when they died that issue first. She kept talking about it. Oh, how did you kiss me? And it started to look like Diana was pretty drunk last night and Gidifya took advantage of her. That was what it was looking like. And Diana kept denying that she did not know. At that point, Gidifya lost it. He was like, what do you mean? Like, you knew, you told me, you remembered, you kept apologizing to me. When I was telling you to take it easy, take it easy, take it easy and all that, you told me you remembered. You told me you were sorry for coming on to me. So apparently it was Diana that came onto Gidifya and kissed him. And at that point, all the other housemates were like, why did you, deny knowing that you actually kissed this guy? Because at some point, this whole thing was looking like it was harassment. It was taking advantage of you. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And Adekule was like, this is a sensitive matter. Bella was not having it. Chichi was like, now your crush you kiss. You don't kill anybody. Why did you have felt, or why did you feel the need to lie? Now, to be honest with you, it might look like play, but to me, it kind of like gives me an insight the kind of person Diana is. She's trying to look like Little Miss Perfect in the presence of everybody, but doing things behind the scene just so that her own is let people not see it, let people not know. I didn't get the reason why she felt the need to like deny Gidifya or make Gidifya feel like, okay, you took advantage of me. That's a wrong move. And for me, that kind of like makes me look at Diana in some kind of way. I don't know about you guys, but that's how it feels for me. Yes, guys. And earlier yesterday, there was the whole case of who used the used condom, basically. So they saw a used condom in the toilet, and I think they saw something inside Sha. So everybody just looking at everybody as a suspect. Me, I do not know who used it. They did not let us know who used it, but the question is still hanging on their head like that. Somehow I'm feeling like it's all these people that is inside ship. Oh. Anyways, moving on. There was also another drama after the Oraimo tax yesterday in the level 2 house. Yes, guys. So they had the Oraimo tax, which Hermes team won. The final of the tax was between Hermes team and Groovy's team. And during those times, now Hermes team had a combination of level 1 and level 2 housemates. Groovy's team also had a combination of level 1 housemates and level 2 housemates. Now the interesting thing here is Oga Pink Hair, that is Groovy, and Chomzy were in the same group during the finale. So it was Hermes team versus Groovy's team, which was represented by Giddyfia. Yes, guys. So they had like that final assembling thing and all that, which Hermes later won for his team. So apparently at some point Phyna was hyping Hermes like she always does, and Groovy was not finding it funny. Yes, guys. So when they finished the task, Groovy called her aside and was like, you know what, that thing you did, the fact that you even had to be supporting that guy, this is not the first time you're doing it. And it's not a coincidence that it's always Hermes. Like, why are you always gassing that guy up? As your friend, as your boyfriend, as your level mate, you're not supposed to be gassing that guy up every time. I said, hold up, rewind. Did he just say boyfriend? Did he just say boyfriend? So Phyna, according to Groovy, he and Phyna are actually dated. Really? Anyways, even Brian was really not happy with it. Brian called Phyna to the side. Phyna was like, you guys did not even hear me to the end of what I said. What I said, I did not say, okay, well, now that you guys have lost. What I actually said is, I mean, even if you guys lose this particular game, they will still tally all the other marks together and you guys will still win because you guys have been leading in the previous games. And Brian was like, if somebody tells you that what you said to them actually pisses them off or hurts them, it's your job or your duty to listen. But before then, Phyna has already apologized, to Groovy, but Groovy was not taking that apology at all. Now it was time for the pool party. So they all went to the garden, started partying. Groovy was like really, really excited or, jumpy. When you are trying to show the other person that, okay, you know what, even without you, I'm fine. Yeah, that was what Groovy was doing. And Phyna just entered the pool, took her bottle of Guinness, was drinking her Guinness by herself and dancing. Groovy could not take it anymore. Groovy now went to Daniela and started, downloading the gist to Daniela, telling Daniela, okay, this is that, this is what she did. And Daniela surprised me, to be very honest. I expected her to be like, okay, but you actually don't really like her like that. It's Chomzy you like, right? I mean, you told me, so this shouldn't be an issue for you. But apparently she didn't. She was like, oh, it's good you told her that, it's good you actually made your mind known so that, next time she will not repeat the same thing. I'm like, why can't you people just be truthful in this your level? I mean, in this your house. Anyways, Groovy went to Phyna's side during the pool and then said, you know what, I accept your apology, we're good and all that, we'll talk about this later. Few minutes later, Groovy comes back again. I'm coming to join you in the pool. Few minutes later, they are kissing again. They've made up. Now, when Groovy went out of the pool later on to talk with Daniela, and they were talking about Khaled, they were talking about relationships and all that. Meanwhile, Phyna was in the pool. Then Chizzy brought the roasted fish or the grilled fish, and Groovy now went to where Phyna was to eat fish. The first thing he said to Phyna, and it really took me out, was, babe, hope you know that Daniela and I are just besties. There's nothing there and all that. And Phyna was like, yeah, I mean, no big deal about it and all that. Anyways, the party went well. It was not as bubbly as that of the level 1 housemate because we all know the level 1 housemate own the pool party. Yes, guys, they always bring life to the pool party. Now, that is why they had to work extra hard to win the wager to give us another bomb pool party next week. But the way it's looking like now, I think in the debate department they might have it locked down. But during in the whole prototype and presentation, I don't know if the level 1 housemates have it on lockdown at all, because the level 2 housemates, those guys created electricity by themselves. They did great things with their inventions. So yeah, I'm kind of loving the level 2 invention so far, but debate wise, I'm kind of loving the level 1 housemates. All in all, it was an eventful day in the Big Brother Niger house. A lot of emotions. I don't understand Groovy, to be very honest. I mean, you are liking Chomzy, and you are now forming jealousy or anger because Phyna has been hyping Hermes, because according to him it's not just once. So he doesn't want Phyna to hype Hermes, but he somehow wants to continue a secret relationship with Chomzy. Make that make sense. Anyways, guys, on that note, guys, I say thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Bbnaija Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.